Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup look on my go-to look. So let's get started. So before I actually start doing my makeup, I like moisturizing my face. So I'm going to be using this Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer for combination skin. It looks like this. And I'm going to go ahead and apply it. And I personally always like to start off with my brows first. So first I like to go in with powder, and I'm going to be using this Morphe palette. It's for your brows. And then so I always go in with this shade right here. So I'm going to use that one. And then after, I like to go in with this Salon Perfect pomade. I'll be using these two brushes here. I got these at the swap meet for $1. It's like an angled brush. It's an angled brush and then like a spoolie. So I'm going to start off with this one. In front of my brows, I just go in lightly so it won't look too harsh. And then I always go in with my spoolie and just brush them out. Now I'm going to go in with the other one. So now I'm going to go in with my pomade. There's always one eyebrow better than the other. Okay, so after that, I'm just going to go ahead and comb through. I'm going to be going with this concealer. It's called Boo Boo Cover Up. And then I'm going to be using this brush. It's a Ruby Makeup Academy brand. It's called C124 Firm Shadow. Looks like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and carve out and clean out any mistakes that we did. I'm going to be using this concealer as like a eyeshadow primer. So I can just put the X's onto my eyelid. Now I'm going to go on top and carve it. And then for the front of my brow, whatever I have in my brush left over, just blend it the opposite way. After I do my brows, I like to go in with my eyeshadow. And usually my go-to look consists of 3 eyeshadows. And the first one is called Crimsicle. And then this is the name. And then the next one is also from City Color. This one has gone through war. It looks like this. And then the name of this one is called Cork. Looks like this. And then the next one I got in my Ipsy Glam bag. It's in the shade Fit, and it's like a little booklet like this. And then you open it, and then it's like this eyeshadow right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. First, I'm going to go in with the color Crimsicle. I'm going to be grabbing this brush. It looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to go in with my Cork eyeshadow. And I'm going to be using this brush. Looks like this. So now I'm going to use this one for my crease. Just take a little 5-second break, look at your eyes, and then just go back in and fix anything that you see. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my lid color. I'm going to use this fat brush. It's also from Ruby Makeup Academy, and it's called C422 Crescent Eyeshadow. And it looks like this. MAC Prep and Prime. It's called a Fix Plus. And I'm going to spray it onto my brush, and then I'm just going to go ahead and pack this on my lid. Now I'm going to go in with this Aquaphor. I love this so much. Now I'm going to go in with my face primers. The first one here, it's from L'Oreal, and it's called Miracle Blur. I really recommend this product if you have any like bumps on your skin, any kind of texture. I feel like this really helps smoothens out. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this NYX Pore Filler to fill in my pores. This one I got at Ulta. Both of these, the Miracle Blur and this one I got at Ulta. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on my eyelashes. I'm going to be using the Cream number 43 It looks like this. I got them at the Swamp Meet for $1. I'm going to be using the dual eyelash glue, and then I'm going to go ahead and just place it. And since I'm not going to be putting any eyeliner, I like to put them as close to the lash line as I can. I'm going to go ahead and conceal. For my concealer, I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm going to be using my finger. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation. For foundation, my favorite foundation is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. I'm in the shade Medium 57. I like to mix it with my L'Oreal Infallible Foundation in the shade 109 in Classic Tan, so I mix these two. So what I do is I first put in my light foundation, which is a Kat Von D, and I place it on the places where I would normally place my highlight. And then I go in with my darker color, and then I place it where I would normally put my contour. So now I'm gonna go in with the brush. I'm not sure where this brush is from. I think I got it like at a kit, like a brush kit at IMATS. Looks like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and dab the foundation in. I'm gonna put some mascara on my lashes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start from the bottom and just wiggle them upward. Now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my face. So I'm gonna be grabbing this concealer right here, Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 Sand Sable. Looks like this. And then I'm gonna be using LA Girl Pro Concealer, and it's a yellow corrector. It looks like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and first apply the Fit Me Concealer. Grab my beauty blender. I grab my Fix Plus again. Spray my beauty blender. Pat it on my hand, and I just go ahead and blend that concealer. And apply some of that yellow corrector. I apply a little bit of this because like it's like super yellow, just like that. And then once again, Fix Plus Beauty Blender, spray, dab it, and go ahead and blend it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and contour. For my contouring, I'm going to be using a foundation stick, shade SF8. I got this at Walmart, and it looks like this, like a foundation stick. And I'm going to be using this Echo Tools brush. Looks like this. And if you feel like you see any harsh lines, what I usually do is grab my foundation brush and just go over in between the contour and your foundations just so it can blend together and you won't see any harsh lines. I'm going to set my concealer with the Ben Nye Fair translucent powder. It looks like this. I'm going to be using this Real Technique sponge, and I'm going to be using the pointy side. I'm going to dip into my little cap. So I'm pretty much just setting that under my eye. Now while I let that sit, I'm going to go in with some more mascara. And I'm going to be using the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. It looks like this. And I also got this one on my Ipsy Glam bag, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. So I'm gonna let that set. Well, that sets now. With this look, I like to go with like a red kind of lip, like a bold lip. So I'm gonna be outlining my lips right now. I'm gonna be using this Italia lip liner in the shade Burgundy, 1039 Burgundy. You could find these at the swamp meet, guys. Any swamp meet, find it at the swamp meet for $1. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be using a liquid lipstick. I always like to fill my lips with this first because I feel like it helps the liquid lipstick last longer. After I lip line my lips, this is just lip liner. You can leave it like that, but I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Heather. Every time I wear this lipstick, everyone always asks, like, what are you wearing on your lips? What are you wearing on your lips? So I really recommend this one. It looks like this, and it's in the shade Heather. So
that's pretty much that.
now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the setting powder. I'm gonna be using this Real Techniques brush. It's actually called the setting brush. I'm gonna be using this to remove the powder, and it looks like this. I'm gonna be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette that you see there. And then I'm going to be taking this MAC. I think this is a blush. It says powder blush, but I like to use it for contouring. But it looks like this. It's like a reddish kind of undertone. So I'm going to go in with that. I'm going to be using this Morphe brush. It doesn't have a name, guys, but it looks like this. When it's all beat up, I need a new one. And then first I'm going to go in with this color here. You see it? Dip into my brush. Now I'm just gonna do it on the outward part, which is right here. Now I'm gonna go in with my MAC Raisin powder blushes. There. Do you guys see how it kind of like gives it like a reddish kind of color? Like, do you guys see the difference? It looks harsh, but we're gonna blend it out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply blush. I'm going to be using this, it's in the shade Peach Baleine, and this is a Model Cosmetics. It's a blush. Obviously it says blush right there. And it looks like this. You guys see? I'm going to be using another Real Techniques brush. I got these at Ulta. And this is actually the blush brush, and it looks like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend my contour and my blush together. I'm going to be using this MUA Makeup Academy Professional Brow Worth. I think it was like 15 bucks, but it's so worth it.
So just go ahead and smile again. Just blend my contour and my blush together.
Now I'm going to go ahead and just highlight. I'm going to be using the, Becca Opal. It looks like this. Can you guys see? And just, please see. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take an eyeliner, NYX Ultra Precision Eyeliner in the color 500. It's like this. You're all set. This is pretty much the look, guys. This is, like I said, this is my go-to look if you want to go ahead and try it out. You don't have to use like the exact products that I have, but something similar so it can kind of come out the same. That's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave any comments down below. Any certain look you want to see, just go ahead and leave it down below. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye guys.